Marvel Studios currently has two Blades in their playbook, with Mahershala Ali set to make his solo debut after Wesley Snipes reprised the role in Deadpool and Wolverine. But which one is better for the future of the franchise? There can only be one Blade. There can only be one Blade. Those were the ironic words uttered by Wesley Snipes in Deadpool and Wolverine as Wade Wilson turned to the audience to remind them that this was far from the case. After appearing briefly in the Eternals post-credit scene, Mahershala Ali will finally be appearing as Blade in his own solo film set for release in November 2025. At least that's what it's going to be like if Marvel Studios can finally pull Blade out of development hell after more than 5 years of rewrites, director changes, and casting changes. Are you sure you're ready for that, Mr. Whitman? So far, that's the only line fans have heard from Mahershala Ali as Blade after the credits rolled on Eternals. The jaw-dropping moment teased fans for the Vampire Hunter's MCU debut and his involvement with Kit Harington's Dane Whitman as he prepares to wield the Ebony Blade and become the Black Knight. By comparison, audiences have enjoyed a full trilogy of Blade roles played by Snipes, who received mixed reviews from fans and critics in all three films, in addition to supporting roles in Deadpool and Wolverine. While it's too early to tell how Ali's take on Eric Brooks, aka Blade, will be received by audiences, he certainly has the right look and acting chops to pull it off. After all, Ali is a two-time Oscar winner for The Green Book and Moonlight, with 3 Emmy nominations for his other TV appearances. Regardless of one's opinion on the Blade actors debate, one must consider the ages of the stars. Snipes is already 62 years old, and as time goes on, it will undoubtedly become increasingly difficult for him to live up to Blade's physicality. Snipes recently spoke about the challenges of returning to the role of Blade, noting the difficulty of getting back into shape to play the Marvel hero. While Ali is well past his prime, the Oscar winner is 50, giving him plenty of time to work as Blade. And while he may be older than most superhero actors, the older actor is a good fit for Eric Brooks, who is approaching 100. So why Mahershala Ali is the future of Blade? As audiences see the likes of Hugh Jackman's Wolverine and Patrick Stewart's Professor X return in the multiverse saga, along with a slew of other familiar faces, Marvel Studios' recent surge in nostalgia has made it easy to cling to the past for comfort. But now that more than 20 years have passed since Blade, Trinity, it's time to let go of Snipes' Blade and embrace the future, which lies in Ali's hands. Deadpool actor Ryan Reynolds recently took to Instagram to call for a Logan-style film for Snipes' Blade. The prospect may sound appealing for a one-off character, but as Marvel Studios looks to bring Blade into the wider MCU, Ali, or a new actor in general, is by far the superior choice. Not only is he a younger, more recognized actor, but his Blade would also be fresh and free from the baggage of the original trilogy. A reboot would allow new audiences to get to know Blade's story from the beginning without the homework required. That doesn't mean there's no place for Snipes in the MCU, as the multiverse saga is still ongoing, and Avengers: Secret Wars is expected to bring back some familiar faces. With the Blade actor having been in Marvel Studios' playbook for so long, it wouldn't be surprising to see him called upon to star in the climactic blockbuster. Outside of those who first appeared on screen with the MCU, most Marvel characters like Spider-Man, the Fantastic Four, the X-Men, and Daredevil have now had multiple faces. Since these characters have an 85-year comic book history with new stories being told to this day across various media, it's a safe bet that other actors will eventually play all of these famous roles. There will one day be another Iron Man, Captain America, Steve Rogers, Black Widow, and Wolverine, in addition to the familiar Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, Scarlett Johansson, and Hugh Jackman. And on that same note, it's time for a new Blade. There are plenty of reasons to be excited about the new Blade movie, not least of which is Ali's star power. While many are concerned about the numerous delays and rewrites, this only proves that Marvel Studios is taking its time to perfect its plans for the Vampire Hunter, rather than rushing into production. Welcome to the MCU, Mahershala Ali. Audiences will be waiting for you and Blade in theaters on November 7th, 2025. So what do you think? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel.